Guys, as much as I promote all the Google My Business, direct bookings, something maybe I haven't covered online. I do talk to a lot of my investors or my clients or my online program as well, is there are risk of last minute direct bookings. So yes, we talk about direct bookings a lot and how to place yourself in the market, which I keep sharing on social media, through all my website, my online program, to my investors. But there are risk of last minute direct bookings, and how do you make sure that you actually protect your service apartments? Today in this video, guys, I wanted to share you some of the things that you can do to mitigate those problem or the risk of potentially a disaster for your for what we call a direct booking, but we haven't done the right due diligence on the client. So the first thing I do is I send them a text message, and that is pretty much just to ask them, saying what's their full name, what's their full address, their photo ID, and numbers of guest staying. So what we're doing is we're asking them for full name. Number 2, we're asking them for address. Number 3, we're asking them for photo ID. And number 4, you're asking them for numbers of guest staying. So what you're effectively doing, guys, is you're sending them a message to say, I need all of this to be sent into your company email, and that is to set up the booking. But also you're doing the right due diligence on the client, so that allows you to kind of find out exactly who the client is, why they're staying, and stuff like that. So that's probably the first thing I do. The second thing I do is, once I receive the email, I want to make sure that I have got all the information that I need, which also gives you an open book of saying, because it's in direct booking, you need to make sure you've got the correct dates, you've agreed the correct pricing through obviously an email, so that you'll be able to send them an invoice. So second thing I do is go into an email and then be able to qualify all this information and then send them an invoice, to be able for them to pay. Either you can say them pay by link, or you call them and take their information and take the credit card or debit card details. So that's probably something, guys, I'd heavily invest on. When you get your risk of last minute direct bookings, it falls down to us as an SA owner really focusing on making sure we do the due diligence. With that being said, guys, what I do is I'll put a link down below for one of my template of text messages that I initially sent to my client. I hope you guys are already doing this, but if you're not, please make sure that every time, and I'm sure there's so many stories about this, about the direct bookings and the risk of the last minute direct bookings as well. So to cover and protect that as an SA owner, please make sure we do the right due diligence, and I will share you some of my text that I use with my clients to make sure that I'm doing the right due diligence. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and give this video a like and a subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more videos.